Welcome to People's Couch. As you can see, Michelle Leisman is not here with me today. However, I am with these two beautiful ladies. So I would love for you to introduce yourselves, and then you can tell everyone exactly where we are. So,
I'm Amber Raney.
hello.
Hi.
I'm Niki Holdmeier.
Nice to meet you. Well, I mean, I've, met, but, we're being very professional today. So where are we at today?
We are at Franklin County Foster Closet.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't know about Franklin County Foster Closet, these two lovely ladies are going to inform us, let us know what you're all about, the why behind this, and who it serves, and where you're at.
Yeah. So I like to explain us as a middleman. So we serve as a middleman between the community who has items, maybe that they're done using, and foster parents who need those items for the kids in their care. So we take in items from the community and we redistribute them so that our foster families don't have to go to Walmart on a day that a new kid comes into their home.
Okay. Well, and I know back in my former life, the foster closet has always been amazing. It's always been an amazing resource. I would, talk to families about it, and, have people where I used to work would drop off items, and things like that. So when people get a hold of you, what are they donating a lot? Are they looking a lot? Do they come here and shop? So what does that look like for them?
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
Both. The hours that we currently have, Tuesday and Thursday, 10 to 2.
Okay.
And Tuesday night, 6 to 8.
Okay.
We have volunteers here that are here to either help shoppers shop, or are help the ones who are dropping off donations, bringing those in and sorting them and putting them where they go.
Well, it is, first off, extremely well organized. I love that because I'm a very OCD person. So when you come in, everything goes by ages and stages and what they are needing, which is great. I love the idea of volunteers. I'm big on volunteerism, so I love that the community gets involved. Are you always looking for volunteers, or do you feel that you have enough?
We could use a few more volunteers. So we've got 2 fantastic volunteers during the week who are putting in 10 hours a week of volunteering. They do most everything behind me. They run the boutique store, so they're figuring out what's going to go out on the shelves and assisting shoppers. Last year we had 140 different volunteers.
Oh my
put
gosh.
in time.
Okay.
It was over 1,250 hours
That's
to
amazing.
make this thing happen. So that's great, but we could always use a couple more.
Yeah. No, and if they want to volunteer, do they get a hold of you? Or is there, do they have to go to your website, your Facebook?
It sounds terribly informal, but you just kind of show up. So we've got our volunteers that we count on being here, but then we've got kind of an open door. If people want to come in and put in some time, they can show up and we'll find something for them to do.
I love that. What are the kind of the age ranges through here? Who do you all serve? Like if families are coming in here or if people want to drop off stuff, what age range sizes or can they do?
So we go from preemie up to 3X in adult.
Oh, okay.
So we used to go up to the teen, younger sizes. And when I came on board, Amber and I decided to collaborate because with my experience at the juvenile office, those are adult sizes. Yeah. And that's what I was seeing we had a need for. And so we joined forces and now we go up to 3X.
I love that. I mean, because people don't realize how truly beneficial it is, to come in here, be able to get things. The kiddos, sometimes depending on the circumstances, they just, they leave with what they have on their back. And so you come here and you can give them, just that sense of being able to get things for them, that they don't feel so empty, because it's already such an empty feeling anyway with what they're going through. And so this just gives them, in my opinion, kind of that little distraction.
Yeah.
And
So we have teens come in and we tell them that everything that's here was donated to make sure that they have everything they need. So if there's something that they like, we encourage them to take it.
Yes.
And know that it was donated for their benefit, so they don't feel bad about taking it.
And I love that. I really do. I'm, you know, my other life, I am a CASA, so I work with kids in the foster care system, but at the same time, I'm a volunteer.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I watch what they go through, and it is amazing how, you know, strong they are, but at the same time, they're just like, well, I don't have this, or I had to leave behind my favorite toy, or I had to leave behind my clothes. And so this kind of puts that smile on their face, you know, twinkle in their eye, depending on their age, you know, so, but I think it's so valuable, and people don't realize it. But I do love all the work that you do. What more, like, you know, what special something would you like people to know, you know, behind how truly important this place is for the kids? So, you know, I mean, what do you see?
I would say we're kind of twofold, right? And so the first part of the foster closet is lessening the burden for the foster parent or relative provider, right? And so making sure that they have all of those immediate needs covered in those first few days of taking those kids. Okay. The other side of that is the teens, like you were saying. You know, we have a motto at the juvenile office that is, we as adults feel better about ourselves and immediately make better decisions, knowing our basic needs are met. And so we can expect that of kids too. Yeah. If we can help provide their basic needs and meet those basic needs, then we're going to see more positive behaviors out of them. If we fit in, you know, our clothes make us feel like we fit in better, or our bellies are full, or we have a nice bed to go home to, we're going to see better, more positive behaviors. So that's what I think. I think it would be kind of twofold there.
No, I do. I love that. And I think, you know, I think when you don't maybe understand or never had to live it yourself or work within it yourself or care for a child who has been, you know, removed from their home, you don't maybe always understand, and you don't understand the importance behind it. And so saying that helps people realize, oh my gosh, you know, I would love to donate. I have all this stuff at my house, and so it could go to such an amazing place, you know, for amazing kids and amazing families.
It makes it really easy to place the baby items that maybe you're holding on to because you're just not sure, and let those baby items serve other kids in the community.
Yes.
Yeah. So the initial problem we were trying to solve was it can be so expensive to take kids in. So I've got an Amazon list that I put together that shows that it's about $500 to bring a kid into your house. If you need a car seat and you need a bed and a mattress and a dresser and all of the things, that's not including any clothes, just all of the like things. Yeah. Then if grandma's bringing in 3 kids, that's $1,500.
Yeah.
And so if we can provide those items, a bunk bed, you know, 3 mattresses, a crib, whatever it is, and keep the kids with grandma, then that's what we want to do. And if it's a foster family and we need to provide those items to a foster family, so maybe they're able to say yes because they know they've got the items they need and they've got, you know, the love for the kids and for what they're doing. We don't want them to be in a position to say no because they can't provide the material items.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I love that. I mean, I'm looking around and it is amazing all of the wonderful things that you do have here. Clothes, toys. I mean, I'm looking at
there's car
seats.
On the other
yeah,
side
like
over
car
there.
seats,
Yep,
bedding, and
here.
I mean, you name it, all the toiletries, all of there's little baskets with just even like your school, you know, supplies. And, you know,
even little details like we've got swimsuits in the back, and we keep the swimsuits out year round because if you travel for Christmas and you have a hotel with a pool and you've gotten a new child in October, where are you going to find a swimsuit?
Right, exactly. No, and I love that though, but it's kind of, you know, it's everything that a lot of people unfortunately take for granted. But, you know, who does not take it for granted are the kids that you're serving and the foster families that you're serving and the, you know, the legal guardians, and they don't take that for granted. So I always see the importance of it, and always gets me a little choked up because, you know, it's just living in that world with the kiddos, but they're the ones that, you know, they have to keep trekking along. And I think this just gives them that kind of just sense of belonging, and, you know, gives them just something to take their mind off of, oh, look, I can come in here and, you know, I get to pick out things that are for me, you know, while I'm going through this transition and, you know, whatever it's going to be. But yeah, I love that you guys do this. So I'm loving that the community does this and people volunteer and come in to help, because it's about the bigger picture, which is the child, the family, you know, so yeah.
And I would say one of the things, one of the biggest questions that we get specifically in Facebook comments is if I don't have if I don't have younger kids to donate their clothes, or if I don't have teen-friendly adult clothes to drop off, but I may have household items that I no longer need, will that benefit? And Amber has done an amazing job with working with local resale shops.
Yes.
So that the foster closet actually has like a tab there, and so an account, and so people can donate those items to the resale shop and say that they want them on the foster closet account.
Yeah.
And so we benefit from whatever is sold then.
That's been a great fundraiser for us, and they've worked with us really to the point that I can write out a gift certificate and let them use my credit at Jake's or Grace's to get a prom dress, or to get things we don't carry, like soccer pads or baseball
shin guards
pants.
and all the fun
we just
stuff.
don't keep all that sized and colored things that are used once a year. But we can send them to the consignment stores and they get a better selection.
That is a great idea. It really is. But it's everybody helping each other too.
They let us make our own gift card. It's so great.
Love that. Yeah, no, that's great. So where are you located? If people want to drop off items, or they themselves are have foster families or the kids, or where are you located at?
Yeah, we're in the old Clark Ave Elementary School in Union.
Okay.
If you come around to the back of the building, we're door C12. It's the second door on the left. Often when we're open, it looks like we're closed, so knock like you mean it, and we will open the door and let you in. Like Nikki said, it's Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 to 2, and Tuesday evening from 6 to 8. One of the wonderful things about this building is there's lots of therapists, offices, and different services that benefit kids here. And so we have a great relationship with them, and we do allow bio families that are working with organizations in our building to come in and shop from the foster closet as well. Just like twice a year, we're wanting to be an organization that can kind of clear a log jam. So if you're at the therapist and you're trying to decide between paying an electric bill and buying a pair of shoes, we want to provide the pair of shoes so that they can pay the electric bill and just kind of,
I love that. That's great. Well, I do appreciate it. We're always quick with our interviews, and we try to get as much in, but I will definitely make sure to, hammer out all of the important information and the links, and, and tag you and everything, so that people know where to go, how to communicate. And like they say, if you have items that you would like to donate, you know where to go to with all of that great stuff. If you want to volunteer, you know where to go to. So yeah.
And I think the biggest step you can probably take today is just to go on our Facebook page and follow us. We're mostly run primarily on Facebook, so that's where our Amazon lists get posted. That's where what specific sizes and items we need gets posted. So if you want to stay in contact with the foster closet, that's the place to be.
All right. Well, I really appreciate your time, ladies.
Yeah,
Thank you. All right. Well, get out there, get all your donations, be a great volunteer, and just, better the community. So thank you. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.